What's going on, everybody? Kennybomb is in the building, and every single year before 2K gives us the official announcement on what we can expect to see from their game that season, the leakers crawl out of the dungeon. And about 98% of these leakers never know what they're talking about because, quite frankly, they're just making stuff up. But today, we got a pretty big personality putting his reputation on the line because he's making some pretty big claims about WWE 2K25. But should we believe him? Or is he just another fake leaker that we should add to the do not disturb list? We gotta talk about it. But first, I gotta let y'all know that I will be giving away 3 copies of WWE 2K25. All you gotta do is drop a like on this video and smash that subscribe button if you have not already. Because before this game comes out, I will be doing a live stream. And during that live stream, we will be picking our 3 winners. Now let's get into it.
Run, boy, they coming on.
All right, so before we get into the meat and potatoes of it all, let's answer the big question. Who is this guy? This guy is the Hip Hop Gamer. Now, if we take a look at his work, we see him sitting down in this video with Tyler Lansdowne. That is a community manager at NetherRealm Studios, so that's a big win. If we go a little bit further, we see him sitting down here with Zelina Vega. That's a WWE tie-in. That's a big win. And if we go a little bit further, we see this is the guy who was actually on the Wrestling Code roster. I don't think he's a wrestler, so that is a pretty big win as well. But if you look at the top left-hand corner of his thumbnails, you'll see that Hot 97 logo all over the place. And if you look at his bio, it says official partner with Hot 97. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Hot 97 is the biggest radio station in New York City, so a partnership like that will help you shake a lot of hands. And that is why we are here today, because he's also had an interview with one of the biggest names in our universe. This was sent to me by my boy Rage on X, and it's a Hip Hop Gamer making a pretty bold claim about something that's set to be announced for WWE 2K25. Let's jump in, see what he has to say, and then we'll talk about whether we believe it or not.
WWE 2K25. Breaking news. Now, you remember I did an interview with my man Brian, right?
All right, so there we go. An official interview with Brian Williams. So this guy is tapped into the 2K universe. Where is he getting this news? I don't know. He doesn't even tell us in this video, but let's jump into the announcement because this thing really has people going on X right now.
Here's what I gotta tell y'all. I got a lot of friends in wrestling, and CES was amazing. So I'm here to confirm and tell y'all that WWE 2K25 has officially took a page out of NBA 2K's playbook. What do I mean? What am I talking about, Hip Hop Gamer?
Yes, Hip Hop Gamer. What you
I'm
talking about?
Is WWE 2K25 will have a universe. When I mean a universe, I mean a real universe you can walk around in and play in. Yes, you see how NBA 2K has the neighborhood? And like how NBA 2K has my city and everything like that. You can walk around and meet up with people like the whole life of an NBA player. Yes.
Okay, so this guy's saying that WWE is going to have an open world type game area like you have in the NBA games. If you've never seen that, then I'm going to show you an example so you have an idea of what he's talking about. We're going to take a look at this on the PlayStation page, and this was NBA 2K18, but pretty much gives you an example of what the mode is.
Because this year, you don't just play the game, you live it. Welcome to the neighborhood.
So you see you have this open area where you can just go play games with other people, riding on bikes. You got Nike stores all over the place.
You've got a long road to walk and a world to explore if you want to become the greatest of all time. A world where the games get wild at the Zone.
So pretty much, there you go. You got some backstage stuff there as well.
Where you can get a fresh cut at the barbershop. And new kicks at Foot Locker. And you're gonna need them. Because in the neighborhood, you walk your own path. And everyone on the streets is either helping you up or holding you down. While the journey's changed, the destination never will.
Now listen, y'all, I'm gonna be quite honest with y'all. I really didn't know what the neighborhood was either, because again, the last one I played was 2K14 and I don't believe this was in there. I was about to say something crazy, but let's look at a little bit more of this before we make our final decision.
Ooh la la, we did it, baby.
Along the way, earn badges, attributes, and VC anywhere you choose as you level up on the road to 99. This year, you decide how you play NBA 2K's My Career Mode.
What I did tonight is what I expect from myself every single night.
Okay, I've seen enough. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm in. This video is from 7 years ago, and I'm sold. I heard Just Brian talking about this in a video the other day, and he was saying this wouldn't make sense for a wrestling game, and I agreed with him because from what I remembered, this mode was just you going to the court and finding random people to play with. But, I mean, if we can go to the gym and work out, if I can go to the barbershop and get a haircut, I'm a collector, so I want to earn badges. And they mentioned the story and a career being wrapped up in this thing. If we can get something like this, instead of what we get with My Rise, then 2K may just be on their way to dropping the best wrestling game of all time. I always tell y'all how important the single player experience is to me, and dropping the world like this in a game and letting me build my own career mode, that's all I need. You got me. And for the people who have been begging for the servers to get fixed, if they did add a mode like this in WWE 2K25, then your prayers would be answered as well, because they're going to want it to work. So the servers would definitely be addressed. So while I'm sold on this neighborhood mode, the problem here is I don't believe it. So clearly this guy is tapped in with the right people. And as we can see, he's doing an interview with Brian Williams. And during that interview, Brian tells him, listen, when we drop the 2K25 news, I want to come back and talk to you again. So he's a good guy. Hopefully, if somebody did feed him wrong information, it doesn't cause irreputable damage to his name, because he is out here doing it up. But this was the icing on the cake for me. And this is the main reason I don't believe this story. It's the second part of this post here. Breaking news, WWE will also feature intergender matches. That's what they're not doing. I mean, they did take some things out of the book of AEW Fight Forever, but I don't think we will ever see intergender matches back in the WWE game unless it's an arcade-style game, kind of like WWE All-Stars. So this leak has been busted. In my opinion, I don't think it's real. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section, but don't forget to drop a like on this video and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.